Hello, my name is Viktor Johansson and I'm the 2025 Open Two-Wheel Drive RallyX champion. I've decided to start a YouTube channel where you can follow me and my race team behind the scenes as we go racing in 26. And the journey begins now. Follow me. Let's go into the workshop. "110 days left to the first event of the 26 RallyX season. And today we're going to get started with the car. As you can see, we're still a lot of things that needs to get done. The only thing we have done is to strip off the bodywork. We need to wash the chassis underneath. We need to check the whole car from the rear bumper to the front bumper. We're going to take out the engine. We're going to take down the rear diff, the gearbox, check everything. We have a lot of bodywork damage that needs to be straightened out. You know, this is the right rear corner. We got some damage on the metal there. We're going to take out the rear suspension, change the bushings in the shock absorbers. And of course, we have some updates for the 26 season. That's we're going to do too. But no time to rest. Let's get started.
Sister, tomorrow is far away. Tomorrow is far away. Tomorrow is far away. So play it cool today. Show me what you want me to do.
In Rallycross, the starts are very important. That's why I choose to have a rear-wheel drive car in this class, and I want to have as much weight as I can on the rear wheels. Therefore, as you can see, I will show you. This is underneath the car. This is the engine, the clutch, and usually the gearbox sits right here. But that's weight I don't want in the front, so we moved the gearbox all the way to the back and bolted it directly to the rear diff. Then we get a few extra kilos on the rear wheels and some traction and a good launch from the starting pad. So that's it for today. I need to go inside, eat dinner with my family. I'm gonna end this video with one of my favorite finals from the 25 season. It was day 2 in Valkenswaard Euro Circuit, the Netherlands. We've been struggling all the weekend to get up to pace with those local heroes. Finally, we made an awesome start in the final and kept it. Yeah, you will see in the movie, but please subscribe, comment below, let me know what you want to see from the workshop, behind the scenes movies. Just let me know, I will see what I can do. See you later, bye bye.
Open two-wheel drive, Viktor Johansson and Bart Bell on the front row, Yorick Manix and Steve Boulders on row 2, Simon Tiger and Nick Nayans on row 3. Nayans had a brilliant semi-final to go from P6 to P1. It'll be a big ask to do that in the final here. Oh, and it's a good start from Bart Bell on the front row, but then in comes that power from Viktor Johansson and the big Merc gets down to turn 1 first. Bell slots in behind yesterday's winner Manix, who was invincible yesterday. Manix slots into P3. This will not be over just yet as long as everyone keeps it semi-sensible on the first lap. Boulders is 4th, but Simon Tiger, they're in the grid position so far.
Incredible start procedure from the big Mercedes, isn't it? That he doesn't have the ultimate performance just off the line, but once the internal combustion engine and the hybrid powertrain meet harmoniously, he's just gone, isn't he? And he pulls out a good gap on the way to turn 1, and that gap's maintained, isn't it? Bart Bell defending from Manix in the background.
Boulders, Tiger and Nayans all went Joker together as a train at the back, and I suspect 1 or 2 of them at least would like to follow somebody in, but if you've committed in these big machines, it's tough, and at the minute Johansson is checking out a bit here from Bart Bell because Bell is under immense pressure from Manix.
Still be handling against the P45s and the Foster Towers though, because you just can't do that, can you? You've got to give the options, and I think at that stage, if there's three of you, you've got to bail. One of you has to bail because it's just not worth being in the train.
If you're wondering what a P45 is and you don't live in the UK, it's the piece of paper you get when you're fired. So Hal is handing out the P45s. Brilliant. I love that, mate. That's going in the book. So Johansson's gap now is 1.9.
They're really covering the curve now on the exit of the chicane. Bell is leading the last time around. A wise, I think, from his spotter to cover off boulders, and the train of lap one Jokeries in the background. Now it's all about Manix can extend the margin over Bell to get ahead, because I don't know if he would really have an answer for me.
Manix is staying standard lap. 1.9 was the gap between them. Didn't look good in the gravel braking zone in turn 3. I wondered if he was closer. We'll find out as they come over the line. I think he is a little bit closer. Let's see. It was 1.9. It is now 1.2. 7/10 of a second from Manix, but he has to change up the Joker strategy here. And Viktor Johansson needs to get a wiggle on.
That is under massive pressure in the background. So I wonder if the leading of the two BMWs has picked up a bit of an issue there.
Manix is all over him here, Hal. If I were Victor, I don't know what you do here. If you go Joker, he's going to cover you off. If you don't, you need to dummy him in, really. Manix might have this. It's a late decision from Manix. Goes in super tight on the way in. He was on the boot lid of Victor, absolutely on him.
I think Johansson can do it on a single lap, actually. But let's wait and see. Best lap at 39.0 for Manix, but not this time around, of course, because he's been into the Joker section. Now Johansson needs to deliver a lap that he has been so capable of in the past. Oh, big pull over the curve there from Manix, using a bit more through the chicane exit.
3.0 is the gap. It was 1.2. Manix was a late decision in. Did he just go in a bit too tight and not carry the speed through the Joker? You're about to find out, because Johansson is going to go Joker now in the big Mercedes.
Tight at least.
Oh, it was all the locals yesterday, and the Scandinavians got on top of it today. And Viktor Johansson comes out just in front Manix with a handful of opposite lock to hold on to the Volvo in P2. But it is going to be Viktor Johansson who wins from Manix, yesterday's winner. Bart Bell gets P3 just ahead of Steve Boulders. Simon Tiger comes home in 5th. Great stuff from the leading two cars there. Brilliant.